Pakistan's merchandise exports saw modest growth in March, rising 1.95% year-on-year after contracting in February, the first decline of the fiscal year. According to data released by the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics on Thursday, exports reached $2.62 billion in March, up from $2.56 billion in the same month last year. On a month-on-month basis, exports increased by 5.1%. However, export growth has slowed significantly over the course of the fiscal year, from double-digit increases in the early months to single-digit growth in recent months. In the first 9 months of fiscal year 2025, export proceeds rose by 6.33% to $24.69 billion, compared to $22.93 billion in the same period last year. The initial momentum was driven by stable exchange rates and a shift in global apparel sourcing from Bangladesh and China to Pakistan. Analysts warn that recent increases in gas tariffs and a phased levy on natural gas supply to textile captive power plants could impact export performance in the coming months. Meanwhile, imports during July to March rose 6.33% to $42.58 billion, compared to $40.05 billion last year. However, March imports fell 2.45% year-on-year and 1.11% month-on-month. The trade deficit widened by 4.5% in the first 9 months of financial year 2025, standing at $17.89 billion, up from $17.13 billion during the same period last year. In March, the deficit narrowed slightly to $2.12 billion. The IMF has revised Pakistan's fiscal year 2025 import forecast to $57.2 billion, aligning closely with the government's projection of $57.3 billion.